Welcome to Day Trading After Dark, your number one podcast for automated day trading information entertainment show. And now, here's your host, James Viscuglia, and your co-host, Luna from Nebula AI. Let's get ready to day trade.
All right, sorry about the delay again. I can't believe this. We had no internet here. I don't know if it's because of the humidity here in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. We're not used to humidity, and we're getting a lot of it here, folks. Welcome, everybody. People, this has been a week from hell, and I do mean that, a week from hell for us over here. I just can't believe it. And if you guys seen some of my posts, I was posting on social media, and we're posting on other platforms about customer service in this industry and in other industries too. What happened to it? I know it's the 21st century and we're into this. Ever since the lockdown, it seems like we're into let's start a meeting up or chat, or this, then a video. It's terrible. We will go into that. I apologize once again. We had no internet here. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, folks. Oh my God, no internet. How can we do podcasts with no internet? How dare they? It happens. What are you going to do? So with that being said, let's go on with the show. This week in day trading, it's summertime, folks. The old cliche, when in May, go away. This is true. Today, for instance, we know it was also a holiday. The markets were short today, especially on the futures market. For some of you folks out there, I'm James Viscuglia. I've been in this game here, as I call it, the day trading trenches, for going on close to 15 years now. I can't believe it. Usually my lifespan on something is about 7 to 8 years, and 15. Why is I'm doing this so long? Why? Because freedom, money, of course, the main thing, but the freedom to do what you want. And how we did this so easy for you people now. It was so rough back in the day, 15 years ago, when I started in this industry. I mean, everybody's trading manually, trading on free charts, no mentors, no nothing. I would say the market was a little bit better back then. There was higher volume and stuff. But let's get on with the show here. So, like I said, what happened this week? Today it was a holiday. Markets were closed after 9 a.m. Pacific time, and it's because of Juneteenth Day. So it is a federal holiday. And with that being said, slow markets. If you would have turned our software on today at 6:31, I think exactly, and turn the automated day trading software on at 6:31 a.m. Pacific time and left it run for about 20 minutes exactly, it was, you would have made a nice chunk of change, even if you traded 5 contracts, 10 contracts, and you go, that contracts are worth $50. So if you would have traded $500 today with our automated day trading software in that time zone, the market was dropping, so it would have shorted it, and it's like an personal ATM machine. I have people who are using this software now for 7 years now. Can't believe it's 7 years. It's the newest version. And if you go to our website, daytradingafterdark.com, you can also sign up for free and watch it. There will be no scheduling. You'll see it, but if you click on and put your name and email, it's free to watch. Come and know webinar, especially on Wednesdays. It's free and streaming. Go check it out, YouTube and everything. And it will be on a lot of other social media. And that's the coming Wednesday here. We are changing our webinars. Even the Better Business Bureau, when I remember going up to them a couple of years ago, and they're like, you do these live customer support every day, Monday through Friday, you're live, and people get a hold of you? I said, yeah. They go, are you mad? Are you insane? I said, I don't know. I think we are. But because no one does that, I think we're the longest running webinars for any company. I don't care what industry, and you always can get a hold of us. You can text us, email us, call us. How about that? Oh, yeah, it's an old-fashioned thing, huh? Oh, my God, pick the phone up. So with that being said, what I did today, but this week, talk about not just markets being slow and the stuff. We're always trying to reinvent stuff here, and some people say, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it, but we try to make it better. I try to make it better for our customers and for everybody. that wants to view this or do this. And with that being said, so we're testing other webinar companies out because there's a lot of better stuff out there than certain companies that we've been using. I'm not going to mention names, and pricing different too. I don't mind. It's like the old saying, you pay for what you get for, right? If it's only like a $20 webinar or $10, Discord thing, that's what you get. If you pay $600 a month or 700,000 a month, even, yeah, some of these are even more. You got some pretty cool stuff to help you with clients, add-ons, banner ads, personal training stuff. So you can have a webinar on while someone else is getting one-on-one training. Really cool stuff. But so, I signed up, and you got to build this stuff too. It's not like, hey, it's plug it, like just turn it on. And, hey, look, it's got a webinar. It's got all our information on it. It's got Trading Made Easy. It's got, day trading after dark, everything on there. You have to input the stuff manually, and it takes time. Some of them are maybe 4 to 5 hours doing it. Some are only 2. But, if you get a glitch, and you just buy a product and you pay it anywhere from $600 to $1,000, $1,200, you want help. You need help, right? There's no phone numbers for these places. There's nobody to contact except for a chat box that's usually at that time. Sorry, we'll be back in the morning. We'll get back to you 24 to 40 hours. What if it's an emergency if you're doing something? What if you have clients or stuff? I don't understand what happened to the world where no one wants to communicate or help each other. And that goes for the podcast industry too. A certain podcast hosting company that we are on, they reached out to me and I had a talk, and the guy was like, well, you have 30 minutes because I have another meet. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you. I'm James and everything. And this is our new pod show host. Oh, yeah, by the way, we hit over 500. I think we're at 600 downloads on Buzzsprout. Over 600 downloads. Wow. Is that cool? They're coming in from different countries. Hey, thank you, fans. Thank you, everybody out there. Thanks for the love for that. So back to what I'm saying. Back to the. I just can't believe this is like happening in the world. It's not just this country; it's everywhere, where we're seeing, and it seems to happen after the world was locked down for 4 years, whatever. Everybody's just like, oh my God, I don't want to communicate with no one, and this is how you communicate now through a chat box, email, if you're lucky, a text. Text would be fine. And actually, someone communicating instead of a bot, It's like, please put your information in. Or one company actually kept sending me an email. I'm like, all right, look, they're responding. Go to our help page. Are you serious? It just blows my mind. How can you guys operate like this? I wish I could operate our companies like this, or I bet a lot of people else would too, especially small businesses. But I guess the bigger you get, I guess you're supposed to, we can get away. We don't care because we have so many customers. And then you get an email from a vice president, and he's like, well, that's only a 15-minute job. We can handle that. Well, why didn't you? Because I contacted your customer support over 6 hours ago, and no one's responded except for you. Unbelievable, folks. I mean, I know you guys outsource stuff in a lot of these companies, and we outsource our tech support. Train these people. Do something. What if it's emergency? You got a customer online, or you're helping somebody, but obviously no one cares anymore, right? So with that being said, welcome. Like I said, the market's very slow in the morning today. ES. I haven't even looked at the Euro markets. I haven't traded on the ES, on the Euro or the Asian market since summer started. I usually don't. I don't even care looking at them. And I'm being truthful at least. We always wait until, we're coming up to another holiday. What, in about 10 days? I'm sorry, maybe 15 days. What do we got? 4th of July. That week, you might as well take it off for day trading, folks, especially in the morning. The volume is slow. People are not thinking about making a couple of bucks. And don't get me wrong, something could change, right? What do we got going on right now? A little bit of proxy wars going out there and in the Middle East and stuff. Possibility that stuff might make the market jump a little bit, but something really's got to trigger it to really get a really good trend going. because everybody, for some reason, and this is the time we get, I call them the searchers come over to our place. Yes, the searchers. Some people are searching for 8 years, 5 months, 2 days, and even 11 years. We had a guy, I think it was in Missouri or maybe Wisconsin or something, or Chicago. I don't know where it was. I'm looking at this name. I'm like, that looks familiar. We keep everybody's data. We don't sell it. We don't do anything with it. It just gets archived. Especially when you go to like one of the ads and stuff, and you fill it out. Say, well, this guy sat in. He didn't sit in. He didn't show up to the webinar. Didn't answer the phone. If you go through all three of them, well, you go in the garbage, right? I call it the blacklist of Trading Made Easy. So, and you're banned. I don't care. Just, hey, you'll never come in or buy the software. Maybe not even. It's not worth my time anymore. It's not worth our company's time, my tech department's time, and my employees. So they're like, oh, that's rude. If you're let's say communication is the key. I mean, if you just want to go in there, oh, let's just take a look, but I don't want to talk to anybody, then you're not serious. Don't waste your time filling out the webinar pages, right? Be serious. We can help you change that financial in your life, okay? We really can. I have proof. We have tons of people. I think next week we're going to put some guests on this show too. And you guys can call into this. Yes, you can. That's 702-534-2717. Operators are standing by. Want to be on the show? That's 702-534-2717. Big shout out there to the Moon Man out in Ransomville, New York. Mark, how you doing? The Chateau knows. Only the Chateau. So that's an inside joke for their folks from way back in the 80s. Yes, the 80s. What a great time, wasn't it? But anyways, we got some commercials coming up. Oh, we just got a big warning on our thing. Extreme heat warning. Great. Just what we want, but it is that time of the year. And is a desert, right? Well, it used to be a desert. Now there's over 3 million people here in Las Vegas. Yes. And they're on the news. What else do we have? The most homes are for sale ever recorded in Las Vegas. People are fleeing. And then people are coming in. It's getting very expensive here to live by. I think it's everywhere. It's getting expensive. Majorly what? Taxes. Yes, that thing, I think the Beatles wrote a song about it. Wasn't it, the tax man? Pretty well explained it. I think they were getting like, Paul, do you know a hole in a pocket? They're putting a hole in a pocket too, John. So it's everywhere, folks. It's not just this country. I also looked at some pricing over in Russia and the Baltics over there. What is it? A head of cabbage is up 24% in Russia. So from last year, I think it might even be 26, 28%. So a head of cabbage. Why? Their meat produce, it was up like 10, 9% with most every other country. But for some reason, the vegetables are skyrocketing in some of these countries. What else you got going on? You got China, supposedly the massive flu again or something going on over there. Let's go interview one of them. We have Kinsaki coming from Singapore. I don't know what to we just lost him, folks. He I don't know. I think we lost his mic there. Something about virus or something. But anyways, folks, like I said, markets are trending. So for you new folks, if you don't have a trend, and going back to what I said, we get the searchers. And what I mean by that, some people search and they keep searching and searching. They'll never buy anything or try anything. You got to take a risk sometimes, folks, if you want to change your life. And take a leap of faith. I know you're thinking, well, it's easy. You got money. Yes, it is. Very easy if you've got the cash, right? It doesn't matter what country you're in. But you got to take chances. If I didn't take these chances back 14, going on 15 years, I wouldn't be here right now. And you can say what you want about me. Just that, well, guess what? I'm still here. We're all over the place. We're on the internet now. Our prop firm company is being formed right now. So that will be we'll start people off at 75,000 funding their account, going up to, I'm trying to get it to 2 to 4 million. And I'm trying to get the payouts. In the beginning, they'll be like 21 days, but I'm trying to get it every 5 days for people. And that will be 80% you'll get out the payouts from the prop firm. A lot of paperwork, lots of paperwork to do. Yes, not easy to do, but since we've been in this industry, it's time to evolve and change too. Our software's due. We're ready. We got Windows 12 coming up October. We're ready for all this stuff. But like I said, markets are seasonal. If you're like, what does he mean? The seasons: fall, winter. What's next? Spring, summer. Same with markets. You got great times, and it's slow times, and then it's okay times, and then it's like, wow, Christmas bonuses early. And that's a good thing, right? But markets move differently, and especially with the ES, we are fortunate enough that the futures market runs 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. So, yes, you can turn it on anytime you want. Automated software menu, I don't care, it's running, right? Only if it's a holiday, right? World holiday too, or some kind of disaster or something. So that market is always running. Now, is it tradable? Because we get so many people back in the day, and it's like, how much experience do you? I'm thinking, how much experience you got? Well, why don't you leave this thing run 20 hours a day or 21 hours a day if it's that good, or 12 hours a day? Number one, you have no experience, and you shouldn't be talking to me like that. You should be very thankful that I'm even talking to you. And since you're being like I said, you bark at me, and I'm going to bark back. Okay, you're nice. We're going to be nice. We're going to treat you as you should be treated, as any customer should. If you come in here with the Debbie Downer and the sky's falling attitude, don't bother. This is not your industry. Go just stay at your job. Because I'm telling you, because this is the day trading stock industry, and it's brutal. It's not for everybody. Some people can't handle it emotionally. Okay? And that's it. They let their emotions cloud their judgment. Or the worst case scenario, your automated day trading software, the first week you go live with live money after training, you get like $7,000, $7,100. Yes, I've seen this happen before. And of course, you're so proud, and you're thanking us and thanking me and thanking the tech department and everybody. Then you try to do the same thing the following week, and you take a hit. And what do? You start chasing it and chase it. And then you find out you're in a hole about 10 grand, 12. Yes, this has happened to people. I've had this. And then they disappear, and they're so jaded, or they're in shame of themselves. They won't communicate and ask for help. And what I say, great, big deal. Get back on the horse. Get back on that horse. Start riding. Go back to sim for a while. Okay? We had one guy back, and I remember when in the manual day trading software days, he was only trading like $100, and he made money all the time, but he lost $20. He was ready to collapse. Like, he was so afraid to turn the thing on or get an update or even touch the automated software. He was or someone else could have been involved. The wife. Yeah. What do you mean? You lost $20? So, yes, this stuff is true. I don't make it up. It's all in my head, too. There's no script here. We just keep, we go with the flow. I've never scripted out of all the years in radio either. Okay, no need to. It's there. The stories are there. The real truth, the stuff happens during the week, when we see it. So, and that poor man, he kept trying to. I still remember he tried to buy the auto software. His wife would not let him. He's like, no. And all the time he goes, he'd come up to me like nice, he's local. I'll see him at the grocery store. I'm talking her into it. I'm like, okay. 3 months later, same thing over and over. Unbelievable. So we got our co-host coming on here, Luna from Nebula of AI. She'll be coming up here in the show a little bit. Go to our website. Our T-shirts, hats are coming up there. The webinar sign-up page is on there. You can put your name and everything. We will get it. We'll call you back and schedule something. Talk to you. Text. Please respond, because it might not be me. It might be someone else too. Right? Maybe the tech department. To say, hey, you want to sit webinars in, this day and this day. We are changing the webinars. We will be doing one-on-one too for people that can't get into these. And it's first come, first serve, of course. So it's not like, hey, I'm got 10 people booked. No. Not playing that game anymore. Right? One at a time. That's it. So, like I said, back over to the Middle East. So we've seen all this conflict, We got Israel, Iran. President Trump, got in there, left the G7. Crazy times, isn't it, in our world? Crazy world. But it's always been. Think about what this world's been through. If it could talk, think about it. If the world could actually talk and go, well, 10 billion years ago, this happened, but you guys think this happened, but really this happened, but this was hidden from you. So, now you guys are in this currency stuff and trading paper instead of trading actual gold or silver or something that's worth any value instead of paper money. So, henceforth, we've seen all these crypto companies come out, right? They're trying to put a hold on it. It's going to be hard, because they're all over the place. Different countries, different regulations when they're in different countries, right? That's why we've seen after 2008, we've seen a lot of the prop firms jump ship from America because of regulations, and they went overseas. They went to Europe, Middle East, Islands. So all good stuff. But yeah, like I said, today they shut the market down because of the holiday here. It was shut down at 9 a.m. So for some of you folks, because some people did text and go, hey, the software's not working. I go, okay. What time is it? It's 11:10. Should still be. No, not today. Why not? Something happened. I said, no, it's a holiday. They shut the market down. And I understand, new folks aren't going to know that. But same thing, like I said, for you people that's out there searching, markets are seasonal. This is the slowest time on all markets. It's summertime. People are doing stuff. So that's what happens through here. So we're going to go over here. Any questions? And like I said, Sue, we have our 702-534-2717. You're welcome to call in. Operators are standing by. All good stuff. Yeah, my throat's getting a little sore, especially after I was yelling at certain companies that wouldn't at no type of customer service whatsoever. I was shocked. I was so jaded. At least even if, I guess they would have contacted me in 24 hours for an email, and I guess that was fortunate to be contacted in 12 hours. And one company, well, our webinars don't do that. Well, why didn't you put that on the front page? Well, if you read the fine print, oh, really? I'm canceling you. Click. Just, oh my gosh. Yes, we're whining here today. What else is going on, too? Seen a really cool video I found. It's from the past, but it was on one of the talk shows, and I'm trying to see if I can pull it up here. It's about the U.S. school system. Like, I thought he was talking about stocks. Now he's talking about the school system. I know. Just like our webinars, right? He's talking about politics for 2 minutes. How dare he does that? Oh my gosh, he talked about his 65 Oldsmobile 442 for 2 minutes when the market was flat, when nothing was going on. I want to learn more. And he's talking about his car. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, what can you do when the market's flat?
Welcome to Trading Made Easy.
What can you do? What can we do? I know what we can do. We're going to this commercial break. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Trading Made Easy, home of cutting-edge automated day trading software since 2018. Our professional yet futuristic software gets you in and out of trades in milliseconds. It adapts to different trends and EMA timelines, allowing you to set daily targets and even talk to you when your target is hit. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, our software works for everyone. Click on our live daily webinar page to see it in action.
That was a short commercial break, wasn't it? 30 seconds. No, trust me, the show gets bigger. There'll be more commercials, right? Always looking forward to commercials. So, with that being said, what is she doing over there? Hey, Luna, really? Let's get. No, you can't do that. No. You can't put the. She's working. She's working on trying to this new code system that we're coming up with for the new Q1 prop firm software that will be launched. I would say we're going to do it probably around August. So see if I can get her out of here. See if she can get her back here. It's time for the show. Don't you? Well, we're into our podcast show here at Luna and Nebula. How are you doing? I see you were working on stuff again. She's such a workaholic. Pretty good. We lost internet for a bit, so we're late coming on. It could be we have a really huge heat extreme warning here right now, and humidity's bad. What we're not used to humidity here, so that's happening right now. I was telling about the market, and also today. Today was Juneteenth holiday, so the ES market closed at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, and then I'm going. I told him, oh, you know what happened this week with all the customer service, and us trying to evolve our webinars and do them, better for our customers, and and we just there's no how the customer service industry has just go down the downward spiral in all industries now. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to take a me day. I think I deserve it. What do you think from work since we've been working almost 10 hour a day for the last month? Yeah, and we've been open for 11 years and we're still going to be open, but I'm going to do the webinars different. Wednesday will be a free webinar streaming. The whole world can see it on our automated day trading software, and that will be for 2 hours. And then during the week, it'll be private one-on-one webinars, or for customers that need help, or for new customers that can't have that time frame to sit in with that. Absolutely. We had some customers, they're texting like, "Bup, bup, bup." I said, dude, it's still And I'm like, well, these people had the software for 6 months too. And I'm like, but we still get people sitting in, John Davis, Tim, Carol, George. There's, I would say, a good 20%, probably about 25% from our old manual group is sitting in still. And they don't need to sit in. They know how to work the software, but they enjoy it. And just in case if they see some new updates or something too. Yeah, and that's about so everybody's going like, "Well, out of 100% is well in the day trading industry. Trust me, 30%, 25% is huge. Is that correct?" And even you, since we programmed you for the analyzing markets from global markets and everything. And our new, like I said, our group will be running to the global market forces, and that will be up to. That will be on our website, and that's for anybody to join. It's free to join. You want VIP? It's $49 a month. I mean a year. Sorry, I apologize. And that's for 1 year, and you get discounts, free shipping, discounts on the software and everything, and plus a lot of information that you can have handy. Of course, with our phone app, it's coming out too. So all this stuff that will be updating and trying to help everybody to achieve that financial goal, and of course, the freedom and all that. And how many times I've had you search competitors or other auto day trading software out there, and you come back saying, their companies, their software is dated. It's like 2011, or they're still on 5 minute charts and they're on a 3 minute chart. And then and think about it. So here's an AI unit, and they don't lie. They speak the truth, or what they can find out. And that even says, because when you said that our software is so superior compared to even some of the hedge funds out there, I was so impressed. And I know now I'm going to get off. This is a little bit off from our show, but I found this interesting. I found this old talk show video. I think it goes back to maybe 89, 90. This woman went on one of the talk shows, like, Good Morning, what they have on the local. And they talk about our school system here in America and how it was restructured right after the 1900s, where a lot of stuff was restructured too. Um, going into when you had like the World's Fairs going on and stuff, and this is like the time of Tesla, Nikolai Tesla, and everything, electricity, and the involved where horse and buggy was taken over by the automobile, metal ships were taken over by wooden ships, correct? Kerosene, oil was taken over by electric. So this is a short. This is a short little video. It's only 2 minutes long, but so check this out, people. I'm going to play it right now. So listen to this. It's only 2 minutes. What do you think of that? She cut out there a little bit. So what do you think of that? And go research it yourself. You'll find it. It's out on TikTok. It's out on social media. That interview. It's a like a Good Morning talk show coming. It's from 1988, 88, 89, I think it was. So very interesting, isn't it? Makes you makes you wonder. What they're doing, programming. Haha. So, what do we got coming up next week? Like I said, we're coming to the end of the month already. It's summertime, folks. These markets are slow. Okay. What do we look for? We look for volume. We look for if the market's sitting from the opening of last night. And a lot of brokerage firms won't tell you that. But we will tell you that here because our software knows it. And that is a destruction of doom for day traders. A lot of free charts uh, that they give you out there in these brokerage firms don't show you that. They're also trading on 5 minute candles. That's a no-no in this day and age. I was looking at some prop firms today, and I looked at one prop firm. It says no automated bots. If we find that you are trading with an automated bot, you will be disqualified, and they will hold your money. Can you imagine that? Everything's pre-programmed with our software. It trades faster than a human, gets into a trade in a millisecond, gets out of a trade in a millisecond, makes money if the market goes up and down. No experience. It's pre-programmed. What you need is wanting to learn, and you become a pattern watcher, and you want to be consistent of hitting target. Your target could be 500 an hour. Awesome. That's easy. Could be 1,500 an hour. Still awesome. Now you get in like, hey, I'm going to put a target for 5,000 in the summertime because I need bills and everything's doom and gloom in my life. You're probably not going to make it in the summertime market trying to go for that. Only if you're trading high contracts, like maybe 25 contracts and 30. And most individuals aren't doing that, maybe under 10 contracts. And like I said, contracts on the future markets are $50. When I trade crude oil, those contracts are $40. The Russell contracts, those are $20. Gold contracts are $42. The NQ, the NASDAQ are $20 contracts. Pick your poison, what you want to trade with. What I look for is a trend. So if I don't see any type of trend happening or nothing on the ES, hey, you can always go back in 20 minutes and take a look, right? Then maybe go check out another symbol. Maybe the CL, it's the crude oil. Hey, look at that, it's moving. Guess what? I'll trade this let the software trade it for 10 minutes, make some money, and maybe hopefully go back to the ES because the ES is the calmest and the highest trading volume symbol out there. And it's not regulated. Let's repeat that. The ES, Elephant Sam. The ES, go look it up, go research it. And that's why I stuck with that. I remember 15 years ago, I tried, Forex, and Bitcoin was still just kind of coming out. And now you want your money fast. You want to get on this market and get off this market. Even Warren Buffett said it many times. He doesn't sit there, or he doesn't let his people say, well, I'll go buy 10, go buy 100 shares of this, or do it, do it now. Or if you're not going to do it, we're going to wait and see what happens tomorrow. They're not going to sit there, well, let's see if it climbs, and maybe I'll get it now, or maybe I'll get it. Oh, this is the perfect time. How busy is your life, too? I mean, do you got a lot of stuff happening in your life and problems? We had a couple of members, customers today, they text me. They got a lot of family issues going on. They had a death and everything. They're not even worried, and I understand that absolutely. My mother passed away. It's just a little over 2 years ago. I don't think I turned my bot on for about a month. I was too busy doing stuff, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when I hear people, oh yeah, man, if I had that thing, I'd have that thing running 20 hours a day, just making the cash. I would run my automated day trading software 12 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours a day if we had a trend to do it on and a market to do that, because just because a market is running doesn't mean it's tradable. Because the data feed coming in from the exchange telling the bot, hey, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, or I'm just going to stay flat or hover around the opening of last night. Now, guess what? You're not going to turn that thing on. And that's what we do here. And we're going to sign off here. We're going to do a little short show. Let's say bye to all the great folks and your great listen. Hey, to all the love, I love you people. 500 download. Oh, no, we're at 630 downloads on Buzzsprout. Luna, can you believe that? Yeah, and you'll be helping. Luna from Nebula is going to be your day trading assistant for all you people on our phone apps, and she'll be ready. She has the knowledge and the help too. So your personal own day trading assistant and trainer. No other company does that, and Trading Made Easy does that, folks. Go to their website. That's tradingmadeeasyai.com. That's tradingmadeeasyai.com. Our other URL is being transferred because we are now using a new server, our new server company in Germany. and it is faster, awesome, but it takes almost 7 to 9 business days to transfer that domain, our old one, and it's going to be up and running, tradingmadeasy.com. But go to tradingmadeasyai.com, sign up for the free webinars, check it out, especially this coming Wednesday next week. It's going to be we're going to have fun. It's going to be a 2-hour free webinar streaming everywhere, or go to our website, Day Trading After Dark, and sign up. Folks, I'm James Viscuglia, and this is my co-host Luna, AI, and Nebula, and we will see everybody next week. And remember, folks, have a Trading Made Easy automated day. Goodbye for now, folks.
Goodbye, everyone.